Hello everyone, my name is Cami and welcome to my channel, Cami's Corner. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. On my channel, we do mainly Bath & Body Works and fragrance content with a sprinkle of lifestyle content, but in today's video, we are organizing my Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist collection. But before we get into today's video, I am getting so close to 5,000 subscribers, and once we hit 5,000 subscribers, I am going to be giving away a Bath & Body Works Sweetest Song perfume. So go check out that video on my channel to go enter that giveaway. The giveaway is currently open, but I'll pick the winner once I hit 5,000 subscribers, and we are getting super close. Also, let me know in the comments below what videos you guys want to see from me, but let's get into today's video. Like I said, we are organizing my Fine Fragrance Mist collection. You guys don't really ever see this angle. And in the last couple of videos, I've been like filming in different sections of my filming room, but we're going to be kind of organizing, and I'll probably maybe show you around the room, but my room is a mess right now because I've been hauling lots of yarn from Joann's because Joann was going out of business and there were great sales. So I've got yarn all over the place in here, so I need to organize that. But the main goal of today's video is to organize this mess behind me. So I have lots of stuff, and I do have room still in my like cube. This is an 8 cube shelf that I actually got for free on Facebook, which was awesome. And it's come in handy so much for my background and stuff. And these aren't full, only like the front, like, I don't know, like 6 inches have stuff on them, but I don't want to fill them because I kind of like them to be like my display pieces. And behind me here, we have extra fine fragrance mist, single wick candles, more fine fragrance mist, and then I can't really show you because I don't want to move my tripod and mess up the angle. And at the bottom, we have lotions. My goal is to free up all of my fine fragrance mist from this shelf, and how we're going to accomplish that is I got a second cart. This cart is very heavy, but I did get a second one on Amazon, and if you want the link, I will generate a link, an affiliate link. You guys can support me if you want a cart. It is a like 3-tier rolling cart. It's a little bit smaller than my other one, but I think it will be just fine. I'm very excited to organize because I love doing videos like my favorite floral scents, my favorite fruity scents. But honestly, the way I have my mist organized is not helpful because they aren't organized. They're just kind of shoved on a shelf. Like, I can find things, but it takes me a little bit longer. So my goal is to hopefully be able to have one cart for spring and summer, and then another cart for winter and fall, so it's a little bit easier. And I might have a single like level for like signature fragrances like Gingham Fresh, Imperfect Beauty, that kind of thing, 1,000 Wishes, those kind of scents, because I love making videos of different scents in my collection, and I want to be able to reference older fragrances, but I can't do that because I don't know where anything is. So we do have 2 carts. Also in this video, it's going to be a little bit of a declutter, but I'm not going to share like my whole declutter in this video because I do want to make like a separate video of what I'm decluttering. I am someone who I don't declutter very often because fine fragrance mists never really go bad. The only things that go bad are like lotions and stuff like that. But my sister is having a garage sale and I don't need these products, so I'm like, if I can get a couple dollars back for them, I might as well, because I'm probably not going to use them. And then I could put that towards like semi-annual sale budget because my Bath & Body Works purchasing habits have definitely changed. I don't really buy lotion and body creams that often anymore because I can't go through them that fast. And I do know that they go bad. And my main goal is just to kind of collect sprays. That's what I like to do. I have the space for them. It doesn't overwhelm me or anything like that. So I'm fine with collecting sprays, but I really don't gravitate towards lotions too often. So there's no point in having them in my collection. I'll show you kind of what I've gone through so far. Unfortunately, 2 things have actually gone completely rancid that actually 3 things, excuse me. They have just gone completely bad and I'm just tossing them. They are this rose water meringue. Unfortunately, I do have to toss them. I will say I used this one probably 3 or 4 times, so it's not like it was a complete waste, but it is like completely separated in liquidy, and like I've shaken it together and like it won't mix. And if you listen, you can hear it. It's just all liquid and it's so gross. And actually, when I opened it to smell it, like the liquid spilled out on me. So that is going bye-bye. Another one that's going bye-bye because it is all separated and like gunky, like gross, like I'm not putting that on my body, is Summertime Surf. I will say though, I've used about like this much of this one because it was in a couple projects, used it up, so I did get some use out of it before it went bad. And then another one that's like to here, it's almost empty, it's just trapped of air, and because there's liquid in here, I can't really squeeze it to get the air out. But we have Sugared Cherry Crisp. This is another one that's like really rancid, like it's so liquidy, like if I tried to like put it in my hands to like apply the lotion, it's just going to be like pure liquid. No matter how long I shake it for, it doesn't get back together. And then here are the things I will be selling at the garage sale. Hopefully, these are just the things I've pulled so far. I will do another video of like my full declutter, going through like specifics, but I just wanted to throw this in here. I am going to declutter the Hot Spring Spa. This is a scent I haven't gravitated towards, and nothing is wrong with this one. It's never been used, and it's white and not separated at all, so I'm fine with selling that. The next thing I'm going to sell is this butterfly. I did buy this at a garage sale for like $1 and then realized I have plenty of butterfly in my collection and it's sealed, so I might as well try to get some money back. I'm also getting rid of Dream Bright and Pure Wonder because I somehow managed to have 2 or 3 of these. So I'm decluttering those, and then just a couple single wick candles, watermelon lemonade. I don't need this. If it doesn't sell, I'll probably just keep it, but one I want to sell is strawberry snowflakes. Do not like that fragrance at all. But those are just the things that I've like quickly decluttered, but I'll have a full in-depth declutter video hopefully before the garage sale happens, so I could go through my thoughts. But I am going to be trying to declutter some of my fine fragrance mist because I've ended up with like 5 of the same scent, and that's just unnecessary. But what we're first going to do is we are going to start with what's on the shelf and kind of organize it. I'm going to move my tripod back a little bit, which, it's going to be a little crooked and a little shaky. Sorry, but I moved my tripod back so I could have more working space. Also, this video is going to probably be very unflattering angles from me, so don't mind that. But let's go through my collection. This is going to be kind of a collection video, but more of like organizing, and I'm just going to put them into like specific piles. Like Calypso Clementine to me is just like a standout, like single kind of launch. Honestly, same with Magnolia Charm, but I might just put this one just with like spring. We have Jolly Gingerbread Village, obviously, winter, and then Daffodil Daydreams is more of like spring. And then for summer, we have Pink Paradise. So those are going to be like my 4 little sections of organizing. I do have lots of fine fragrance mist, so I'm going to try to just go through what I have here and then start putting on my cart so I don't have to take everything down because I have a ton of mist, you guys. I have so many, and I'm not organizing my anything that's like in my background here, like the Everyday Luxuries or these ones up here or the princess ones, because they fit just fine in my shelf. But this, I don't want it to look like this. So this is probably going to be a time lapse. So enjoy, but I might chime in every few minutes to give you some thoughts. But let's try to organize my big collection. See, now this is where I get confused of how I'm going to organize this. Like, I have musk. Would you guys consider musk like a spring scent? I don't know. I really should declutter this one because I don't use this. I don't use this. I would rather use the musk from like this line, but I don't even know if I have the musk from that line. I don't know. I'm going to keep it for now and we'll see how we feel. But I think I'm just going to put this in like the spring category for now. And then same with like Sweetheart Cherry. Like that's not really a season for me. But that's okay. If I was going to try to organize them by like gourmand floral, like that would be crazy for me to keep up with. Like as I add more things, I think it's a little easier to like organize them by like single kind of one-off collections, spring, summer, fall, and winter. So let's keep moving. Oh my gosh, this is a Fine Fragrance Mist sleeve, which they used to sell, and this Fine Fragrance Mist is like down to here, so I should really just take this out of my collection and use it as like a bathroom spray. But this is in here so snug. I cannot get this out. Oh, I got it. But it's very snug. So I get why they stopped selling these because they are really snug. But look, there's like barely any left. I am going to, oh, and there's rust on here on the actual bottle from the little holder. But I'm actually going to throw this and put this in my bathroom and use it as a spray, like a room spray, because that's almost gone. So no need to keep it. Oh my gosh, you guys, remember Meet Me in Miami? This is Breezy Palm Trees, Cabana Coladas in Suntan Days. Oh my gosh, I don't even think I've ever used this one. Other than like a review video, probably. Oh, that's amazing. That might end up in my summer project, use it up, but who knows? See, this is another issue that I have. Like, I know Forever Sunshine at one point, I believe, was like a one-off scent, but I think I'm just going to put that into my summer collection. Okay, so this is my second sweet whiskey that I have come across in the same packaging. So I am going to sell one at the garage sale. This one has more in it, so I'm going to put that in my like declutter. Oops, because I don't need two sweet whiskey, and honestly, I probably have more in different packagings, so declutter that. Anything that I have like dupes of that aren't like a scent I love, I am going to sell at the garage sale, or at least try to sell, because I'm not over here trying to have too many dupes of these fragrances, because I like to have a little bit of everything just to kind of reference for like when new scents come back and to compare them, but I definitely don't need like 2 or 3 of each scent. Like this, I have 2 Forever Reds. I think I'm going to keep the pretty faceted packaging and then declutter this like newer packaging because I don't really care for that packaging. I'd rather have the beautiful faceted. So we already have 2 Fine Fragrance Mists decluttered. Okay, so we got my first little section done. There are some more like hand pump lotions here, which I will probably never buy these again because I just never use them. I always forget to use them, but I'll probably add one to my project, use it up at some point. But what I am sorry if the tripod like moves at all during this. I'm working in kind of a small space, but what I'm noticing so far is I have a lot of spring and summer and very little fall and very little Christmas so far. And some of these fall fragrances definitely could be worn in other seasons. I'm just organizing them into fall so I have a place to like put them because I don't think these spring and summer shelves I'm going to be able to actually organize them like how I want to. But let's move on. I do want to put all my everyday luxuries kind of behind me here. So I'm just going to start grabbing them as I find them. Even if they're from like the first line, I want to organize them like outside of the shelves here because I love the everyday luxury line. You know, I actually decided I'm going to declutter musk. I don't like musk. I'm not going to keep it. No reason to keep that. So let's keep moving. And then if I'm like craving a musk fragrance, which I never do, I do have If You Musk from the Everyday Luxury line. So I can always use that if I feel compelled. I doubt it, but in case I do. Okay, I'm seeing my second Twisted Peppermint, and I don't know which collection I like better. Oh, I don't want to declutter these. I like having multiples of the Christmas ones. So maybe we won't declutter those ones. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I have Pearberry. I don't think I'm ever going to wear this one, to be honest. Oh, wait, it's good. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot how good that one is. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. I have plenty of space. I just want to be more organized in my space. So like the goal is not to like declutter crazy. It's just things that I know I'm not going to use or that I have multiples of. It's like, why keep it? Oh, Candy Apple Cauldron, amazing fragrance. Also, I've been using the coconut of this kind of like perfume mist spray. Oh, amazing. So I will definitely be pulling out that soon. And here we go. We have another Sweet Whiskey packaging. So I definitely don't need that other one I decluttered. I am going to keep this one though, because this one gives kind of like Western vibes. And I'm going to keep the other one too, because that was like the original packaging. And then I also have a Victoria's Secret spray. I'm going to put this in my bathroom because I love using these from this like kind of Western line. And honestly, I don't have really many Victoria's Secret fragrances, so I'm fine with just pulling that off to the side. Christmas. Oh, Firecracker Pop. I will always buy the repackages of this one because that one's my favorite. And I'm going to put that like in my like one-off perfumes section. 1,000 Christmas Wishes. This one's down to here, you guys. I'm going to be using this one up in the winter. I'm going to put that one aside too. Okay, so this collection is a lot of repackages, and I know I already have a pink tie-dye, and I kind of like the old packaging better. So I am going to declutter this newer collection. I know I just like bought it recently, but I bought it to review it, and I got my money's worth out of the review. YouTube definitely doesn't pay the bills, but when I do the one-off reviews, I at least make a few dollars. So at least I make my money back from the review. So I don't mind decluttering that one. But I definitely prefer this packaging over that one. So I'm going to declutter, but I will probably keep both of these unless I have another pink watermelon blast. I really can't remember. And pink cashmere like wasn't my favorite, but I feel like I want it in the collection. Oh my gosh, honestly, I forgot this honeycomb one existed. Kind of forgot. Oops. Oh, and it smells so good. This one in the milk fragrance smells divine. I might try to keep these ones kind of together because they're kind of like the same vibe in packaging. It makes some more room for myself down here. I am wearing my mic today, and I hope it's not like clicking, because the last time I did like an organizing video and wore my mic, it kind of clicked the whole time. So I hope that is not happening. But that is everything off of those shelves. And now I have a lot. Oh, it's not everything. I still have more over here. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is craziness. Okay, oh, mint chocolate swirl. Oh my gosh, I remember this one. Oh, so amazing. I don't know, I guess I'll just put that in winter because of the mint. Forever Sweet, I'm going to put that on the side over here. This is not where my minis go, so I need to go put that in my minis section. Oh. We have Whipped Rose Latte, which is kind of like a fall fragrance. And then we have Chasing Fireflies and Cue the Confetti, which is like a signature scent. Okay, so that was everything. I do need to start organizing these things. Otherwise, I am not going to have any space. I think I'm going to start on the bottom of this new cart by putting the winter fragrances. I'm going to start with that. I don't have too many winter fragrances out here. Right now because they're mainly on my cart, but I figured let's just get these ones out of the way. Okay, so those are all my winter ones. We have 8 winter ones so far, and then on the next level I'm gonna put fall, I believe, and then if I need to on the top I can split like fall and winter or put my signature scents. It all kind of depends on how much I have, and I know like this is kind of counterintuitive trying to do like not a collection, but like me trying to know what scents they are because I'm putting them away, but hopefully I'll be able to remember them. So we can declutter anything that I need to. I'm going to actually put my Halloween ones kind of on the opposite end of this cart to kind of organize them that way, but if I miss a dupe, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, but we've got like Cozy Vanilla Bourbon, Golden Eclipse, Lakeside Citrus. Some of those you might not consider fall fragrances, but for now I'm going to put them in fall, like Margarita Cupcake and Raspberry Jam Donut, which I'm almost done with. A couple of these have gotten a lot of love over the years, and then some of them, like Black Raspberry Vanilla. Not my jam, but I would like to keep it for collection purposes. Okay, so that is like the first little look at my cart. So far, so good. I guess what I am going to do is just start pulling things off of this cart. I probably should have started with spring and summer on this cart because I have way more spring summer down here, but that is okay. Let's just keep organizing. Rainbow Waves, definitely summer. Sunwash Citrus can be summer. Oh, we have a fall. Oh, Autumn Drive. I loved this one. Okay, so we'll put that right on the cart. We've got a Groovy Watermelon. That is summer for sure. We've got Golden Sunflower, a signature scent, Water Lily Springs. You know, I'm just going to keep going. If there's anything notable, I will talk to you guys in a minute. Ooh, another Christmas one. This is 1,000 Wishes, and I am going to keep this one, but I'm going to put it in my Christmas section where the other 1,000 Wishes was not in my Christmas section because I'm going to use up that other one any day now, like when it comes to Christmas, like with like a couple days of me using my winter stuff. So I am going to keep this just so I can have a second one, but I am going to put it right down here. Then we have Rosé Champagne. I'll just put that in spring. We've got Black Cherry Merlot, which I know I have 2 of these. So if I find my second one, I'll declutter this one probably because I think I like the other packaging better. And I know I have lots of Frosted Coconut Stonewall, but I'd like to keep all of my winter dupes unless it's like a scent I don't love. And I know I have multiple Golden Sunflower, but I love this packaging. And sunflowers are my favorite. But I think I would consider... yeah, I would consider this like a fall fragrance for me, so I'm going to organize it with fall. I've got some more fall and Christmas, like Winter Candy Apple, Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, and Vermont Honey Apple, so we can start putting these away. I don't know if I'm going to have enough space for all of this stuff, like to be able to organize it how I want. So we'll see. Fingers crossed, but who knows. I've got quite a lot. I already see a dupe here. I've got 2 1,000 Wishes. I am going to keep it though because this one is almost empty, you guys. Like I'm going to add that to a bathroom spray. But we'll keep this one. But if I find another 1,000 Wishes, it's going. I do have multiple warm vanilla sugar. Like I have 3 at least right here. I'm gonna keep this one because it's a little less. Actually, you know what? I think I already kept a warm vanilla sugar over here. I'm knocking things over, you guys. Just bear with me. I think I already kept a warm vanilla sugar, to be honest. Did I? Maybe not. Oh, I did. So why do I have 4 of these? I don't know. I'm going to definitely declutter this one. And then, because it's less full. See, these 2 are like, you know, half full. So I'll keep that one. And I guess I'll just keep that one too. Maybe I'll power through those. But if I find another one, it's going. In the Stars. I don't know if I have multiple of those, but if I find another one, I'll get rid of. This cap is definitely not the cap for this Pastel Skies. Oh. Okay, I do have 2 sun-ripened raspberries, so keep the smaller one, declutter the larger one. Got some more Halloween ones. I hope they come out with some new fun Halloween fragrances this year. Like, that would be so fun. I'm in need for some more fun Halloween packaging. I think I'm underestimating the size of this cart because I feel like I'm definitely going to need more room here. I'm kind of trying to look for like summer ones, or not summer ones, winter ones right now, because I feel like I have less winter fragrances than I do like spring and summer and fall. So I might have to combine those on these shelves, which I would not want to do personally, but let me turn this around. I will say these carts are great, but they get very heavy when they're full. But they do have wheels, which is nice, but sometimes it's too much. Oh my gosh, I have another Forever Red. What is going on? I'm going to declutter that one too, but I'm going to steal a cap. So at the garage sale, the person can have a cap. I'm going to get rid of that one as well. And I do have 3 beach nights, but I want them. I know for sure I want 3 of them. Oh my gosh, I have another Magnolia Charm. Are you kidding me? I want the full-size one, though, because I love Magnolia Charm. Oh, that was such a great fragrance. I do have Bubblegum Pop, and I'm debating whether or not if I want to spend the money and get the new packaging or not, because I already have it. Let me know. Do you guys want a review of the new fragrance, or is it okay if I skip out on them? I'm not really sure what to do, so let me know. Okay, this is another one that I'm like, get rid of. I have 2 cucumber melon, and your girl doesn't even like cucumber melon, so we'll get rid of that one. And then I think on this first one, I think that might be it for the fall ones. Okay, so let's keep moving here. Indigo Dreams, I consider that one kind of fall vibes. I definitely don't have as much winter and like Christmassy ones as I thought I did, which is crazy. The only bad thing, like I said, about these carts is that if they're not full, they do kind of like the mists kind of fall over. So you just have to be careful with that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have quite a bit more. Let's just get these fall ones out of here. I'm thinking I'm gonna only need 1 level for my fall fragrances because I feel like I like fall, but like I don't have a ton of fall. And like same with Christmas, because I just try not to buy the repackages every year. So that's why I don't have a ton of Christmas ones. Don't get me wrong, I still have a good amount, but definitely not as much as I was thinking. Okay, so that one is all spring and summer. Yeah, that one's all spring and summer, and I'm not seeing any like repackages so far. Together Weather. We've got an old coconut mint drop. Oh, here we have another Christmas one, another frosted coconut snowball, white pumpkin and chai. Ballet Nights I would also consider a winter fragrance. Oh, here's another In the Stars. I'm going to declutter this In the Stars and then keep this one with the pretty sparkly lid. I don't know, did I have 2 Pure Wonders? I do. Ooh, but they're different packaging. Oh. I think I like this packaging better, so I'm going to get rid of this packaging, and I need to steal a cap again. I don't know how I end up with like so many missing caps, so what I need to do is once I finish a fine fragrance mist, I need to keep the cap and not get rid of the cap because clearly I have an issue with losing my caps, which is just crazy to me. Oh my gosh, you guys, I know this isn't the video, but where is Bonfire Bash? Are you kidding me? Where is this fragrance? I'm glad I have 2 of them, and I'm keeping both of them. But I think my fall one is kind of full. You can sometimes jam them in here a little bit, but I don't want to jam them too much because I want to be able to move them around. But I think that's okay because that's pretty much all the fall ones outside of... Well, we got fresh vanilla blossoms. Is this fall or is this spring? I don't know. I think that's more of a springy vanilla. I think that's most of my fall ones because I kind of organized... Oh no, here's Afternoon Sunshine. I like that one in the fall. Because I kind of organized this bottom layer already. And, oh, here we have another fall one. Dang it. No, we have Moonlit Martini. I might have to put another like layer up at the top. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this on the top. So if we have some extra Christmassy ones that don't fit, I'll just put it up at the top. Once I get new fall fragrances, I'll put them up there as well. But I think, oh no, honeysuckle peach tea is like spring to me. Raspberry and pink lily. Honestly, I don't think I've really used this one. That one's like spring, summer. A lot of these qualify as like spring, summer in my mind. Oh, we have bourbon, strawberry, and vanilla. I would consider this one a fall one. And same with Pinkberry Sky, or Pinkberry Clouds, not Sky. Put that one up there as well. But I think the rest of them, I'm fine with them being spring, summer. Okay, so that's pretty much everything. I do have another Twisted Peppermint, but this one's almost empty, so I'm just going to keep it so I can finish it up. But I think the rest are either spring, summer, or like signature fragrances. So we've got quite the bit happening here. But I think what I'm going to do is I am going to put my signature fragrances on this top shelf here so they're easily accessible. So I'm going to throw these ones up here. I'm not going to organize them like super heavily. And like things like Sunset Glow, I know I already have one in a different packaging, I believe it's somewhere. But I want to keep this one. But I'm going to put this like in my summer and try to just put the original packaging up top. I am going to try to organize ones that I have like duplicates of just a little bit, but I'm not going to go too crazy with that. But yeah, let's kind of organize my signature fragrances that I have already pulled out to put on this top shelf. I'm going to put my Sweet Whiskey with my fall, my secondary packaging, because I don't want it with the other ones right now. With the other like original packagings, because it's not really the original packaging. I'm going to put all of my ginghams kind of up front here. I know we have Gingham Heart of Gold, which this one I don't really love this one. This was Crisp Golden Apple, Creamy Vanilla Bean, and Sandalwood. Wasn't like my absolute favorite, but it's not terrible. And I do have another bag next to me with Fine Fragrance Mist in it, unfortunately. But we're just going to do our best to kind of organize and make these look kind of pretty. But we've got a little bit of a mess going on here because it's like an organized chaos because I'm trying to organize while talking to you guys, so it's a little bit harder. Let's see here. Let's rotate this way for a minute. I don't think I'm going to organize this top bit too much because the packagings are all very different. So just like based on what they look like, I can pretty much tell what they are. So I don't really need to organize these ones that much unless I have duplicates of them. Funny, I don't think I have like an original gingham spray. They've come out with that, right? I just don't have it apparently. I am going to put the Diamond of the Season in the signature scents too, because that was like the only one that came out in that collection. I don't have any other Champagne Toast, surprisingly, so we'll just put that one up there for now. I can find my other Black Cherry Merlot, I'm going to declutter this one, but I'm not seeing it. So I don't know, did I buy it in the other packaging? Maybe I didn't. I don't know, maybe I didn't buy it in the other packaging. Maybe I didn't buy it in the other packaging. I'm not seeing it, unfortunately. But I am already noticing I'm not going to have enough room for all of these, I don't think. Just because I know I have more in the other sections, but we'll see. I might be able to make some magic happen here. Actually, I was going to go wild honeysuckle in that, but I don't really consider that like a signature scent, at least in my opinion. And honestly, same with Black Cherry Merlot. I'll just put that with the spring stuff. Okay, so I do have another bag next to me where I've got Hello Beautiful and a couple other scents, but I might not organize that in this video because I've got a lot more to do. We have like pink chiffon. Let's see. Any other of these would be considered signature scents, in my opinion. No, not really. Any down here? Okay, yeah. We have Sunset Glow. That one's definitely signature. Then we have Summer Melody. We have another Sunset Glow. I love me some Sunset Glow. And then I think that might be it for like the ones I consider to be, oh no, we have Starlit Night. I would also consider that one like a signature scent. I think that might be all the ones that I'm going to consider a signature scent for the sake of this video. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Okay. Now, below me, I'm seeing a lot. A lot. So I'm going to just take all of these out. My thing is I have so much summer. And I don't want to have a whole another cart. That is crazy business to me. If I have to, I guess I can use like half of one of these shelves for extra fine fragrance mists. But I would love to not have to. So let's kind of just put my spring ones down here. I'm really trying not to buy too many repackages. And I'm just organizing these like the best I can. It's not perfect. I'm sure some of these that I'm not putting in the signature scents are considered signature scents, but I'm just going to organize them like how it makes sense for me because I'm just trying to get a little bit of a better organization for filming videos for you guys and being able to reference other scents in my collection. But so far we've actually decluttered more than I thought I was going to, because that wasn't really like the main goal of this, was not to declutter. It was kind of just to organize. So pleasantly surprised. Okay, let's see. Any of these other ones springy? Consider that spring. Pastel Skies can be spring. Are any of these other ones spring? Lavender Luxe, Raspberry and Pink. Oh, we have another signature Hibiscus Paradise, but this top is pretty full. It does fit though, thankfully. Beautiful Day is springy. We got Cherry Blossom, that's springy. We got Raspberry Tangerine, Carried Away. Those ones can be spring for the sake of this. And then I think all the other ones are going to be considered summer ones. So let's try our best to kind of shove these in here. Champagne Rose I'll also put in spring. But then all these other ones, let's just try our best and we'll see what happens. And if I need to like bleed a couple of them into the spring, it's okay because I have extra room. I'm going to move Country Chic into spring, and then Vanilla Bean probably as well. Yeah, we'll just put Vanilla Bean in spring as well, because it's not like super summery. We've got 3 beach nights. I need to start using these up. I put Endless Weekend in spring as well. Amethyst Waves as well. And we have Satin Slippers. I'll also put that in spring. That's kind of springy to me. And Portofino Pink Prosecco because we're kind of running out of space here. We're actually completely out of space in the second cart, unfortunately, which is kind of annoying. But we have maybe 15 sprays left, not including like the Disney ones and everything. So let's see, how are we gonna do this? Because I cannot shove any more into these, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to get to them. And I really don't want to mesh my spring with my summery fragrances. But if I have to, it's not the end of the world. There's not very many. So we'll just put these last few ones over here. And at least all the spring and summer ones are kind of on this side. So I'll at least be able to be like, oh, okay, my spring's over there. And then I've got some summery ones kind of on this side. Oops, Lovely Dreamer is definitely a spring fragrance. So let's just push that over that way. Okay, so, oh, that's not everything. Dang it. Oh, I got so excited. I thought it was everything, but some of these kind of fell behind me. So I am going to take these extra signature scents. I'm going to move Firecracker Pop out of the signature scents, actually. But these 3 signature scents are going to go on the opposite side of this fall category. So I still have room to grow a little bit, but not much, to be honest. And I'm not getting a third cart. So we'll see what happens. I also have about half the bottom shelf left, which I can expand my fall fragrances into at the bottom if I ever want to do that. But I also have this random goodie bag of stuff and another random goodie bag of stuff that I found laying in my room, like when I was organizing and things that were out of whack. So we got to find a place to put these as well. So we've got the Fresh Amalfi Lemon. We got some more signature scents, and I'm going to put the signature and the Disney scents together up here. So it actually works out that we're deciding to put more signature scents on that shelf because I have more signature shelves. I did end up with 2 of the jasmine fragrances, well, 2 extra ones, and I never went and exchanged it. So that's awkward, but it's fine. Not the end of the world. They'll get used eventually, or I can sell them. Not a big deal. Let's see here. Some of these aren't even Bath & Body Works, but a lot of these are. Like Strawberry Flirt, that's an everyday luxury. As long as they're like somewhat organized, I'm not like super picky. It's just gotta be like somewhat organized, you know? It's just good enough. I don't think, yeah, there's no more full-size fine fragrance mist in these bags besides Cinderella. So that is officially my entire collection. Minus 1. You can put that in spring. Paris Amour is a good spring fragrance, and I do have 2 of those. But that is all of my Bath & Body Works collection, minus these 3, and my everyday luxuries and all that stuff, and the extra Disney ones in my collection. They all fit great on this 3-tier car, and look at all this space that I can organize and put other things here. I'm so excited. I have some extra candles that I would like to fill in, which will be really, really nice. But here we have this cart, which is signature fall, lots of fall. And then on the bottom is winter, but you can't see that. I am going to push this one kind of in the back. Okay, so that one I'm going to put it farther in the back because of those are the out of season scents right now. It's spring and summer. And I'm going to move this cart, which is very heavy. It's got my signature scents on it, spring and then summer down at the bottom. I'm going to move it over there. There is a door to a closet over there. It's going to like peek out, but the door opens into the closet. So it's not the end of the world. So let me put this back. So there they are. They peek out a little bit. I do have extra space on the other side that I might throw one. But that is good for now. So that is going to be it for this organizing part, just organizing my fine fragrance mist collection. I was going to do a video of me organizing my entire room, but this clip is already 50 minutes long, which is crazy. So we're just going to end things here. I did declutter a good bit. And I'm actually going to film that video right after this so then I can put it all together and get prices on it for a garage sale. And then I'll report back if I make any money from that garage sale from selling these things. And if I don't, not the end of the world. I'll put them on Facebook Marketplace. But that is all for my organization and my new carts. And I have more room back here to better organize things. And if I do in the future need to expand my fine fragrance mist area, because Bath and Body Works comes out with a lot of scents, I will probably get a bin, like a little crate, to put them in instead of just having them up on my shelf. Oh, I have another fine fragrance mist. Luckily, it's an everyday luxury, so I can put it here. I like to have these all together because they look really, really pretty. But that is all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it and you made it all the way to the end, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below anything you want, but if you're watching till the end, comment down a flower emoji, as well as whatever else you want to share with me. And if you like seeing my face, Bath & Body Works, fragrance, or lifestyle content, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button because it's free to you, helps me out so very much, and you guys can always change your mind later. Thanks again, you guys, for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!